The Lagos State government has assured residents that the creation of new dam sites will not be any threat to their host communities, and just as it embraces strategic initiatives to address waste disposal and waste management. The Commissioner for Environment and Water Resources, Tokunbo Wahab, said this during an inspection of the Lasg and Sulus 2 and 3 landfill sites. Our correspondent Fatoki Kunle compiles the details in this report presented from our studios.
The first port of call of the inspection tour was the Solos landfill site in the Igodo area of Lagos, which, like Olusosun landfill site, is not yet fully closed, but are being phased out and transitioned into new waste management facilities. The tour by the management team of the Lagos State Ministry of the Environment and Water Resources, led by the Commissioner Tokunbo Wahab, enabled the state government to get first information on the state of the landfill sites. This is because the state government is moving from a linear waste management system to a proper waste management system that is environmentally friendly and sustainable, in a way that waste is now seen as a resource.
I can assure you, 18 months or thereabout from now, on our way in here to Lushosu, the first place we went to was the designated place for Zoom Lion. That's our partner for the Waste to Wealth project. And part of the deal is once they start the material recovery facility there, they will start the process of decommissioning this place and capping it the way it's done globally. And the same thing will happen to Solos 3, which is why we also have to provide the alternative facilities around the Ikorodu and Epe, and then Badagry to the west and the east of Lagos.
Next on the tour was the Olusosun landfill site in Ojota area of Lagos, where the state government equally assured that the quantum and the quantity of waste that will end up in the new landfill sites to be created will be to the barest minimum, as the state recycles some and turns some into compost fertilizers, while the leftover Lafayette will take its own combustible waste, with the harvesters taking theirs, turning the remnants into energy. Wahab said the state of Olusosun and Solos too had always been of concern, noting that it was appropriate for the ministry to take the spot assessment of the landfills.
We are now moving from a linear waste management system to a proper waste management that is environmentally friendly and sustainable, in a way that waste is now seen as a resource. The quantum and the quantity of waste that will end up on the land at the landfill will be to the barest minimum. So you're going to recycle some, you're going to turn some to compost fertilizer. Then whatever is left, Lafayette will take its own combustible waste. The harvest waste will take the house to turn to energy. Whatever is left will be so minimal that then we can take to the landfill.
Already, the state had engaged the Lagos Waste Management Authority, LOMA, and the PSP operators towards sustainable waste processing, modernized landfill management, and structured waste carting and disposal systems.
At every point of the discussion, the issue of the state of Olusosun and Solos 3 had always emerged, and it's appropriate for us to take on the spot assessment of these landfills and dump sites, because we're also opening up new flanks around Badagry, Ikorodu and Epe. We have said we have to decommission Solos 3 and Olusosun. So that plan is in the works. We ought to have been here before now, but some of our officials, high level officials, had to attend COP30. So they came in just yesterday, and we are out here today for the on-the-spot assessment.
While the decommissioning of Olusosun and Solos 3 landfills are ongoing, the state government is transitioning them into modern transfer loading stations, where waste will be sorted, compacted, and redirected to recycled useful resource.